crying little.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eunique, also known as the Curvy Med, and today we're going to be doing, some of y'all have requested this, and so I decided that I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. So I kind of have a little bit of makeup on my face now. I just kind of got home from work, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this off and then we'll get started. All right everyone, so y'all are, hold on, let me adjust this camera. Y'all are a little bit closer than normal. Y'all can see everything. But okay, so first things first, I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows. First thing I typically like to do is my brows, but before I even dive into that, let's try that again. So first things first, what I like to do is moisturize my lips. So this is a hydrating, let's see if you guys can see it, this is a hydrating lip mask. And it's just like a random lip mask I got from like off of what you call it, I got it off of Amazon, and I just put it on my lips like that. There we go. And hold on, so I have my lip balm on now, and I'm also going to be using, I also use this like mirror I got from ooh, look at all those handprints, Lord Jesus. Okay, so I use this like mirror basically to look at myself doing my makeup. And now before I do anything, I like to use a primer. This is the Fenty primer, Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. Now I will say, initially I was using this like drugstore brand by Milani, if you can see, and so this one's a mattifying one, which I guess I could really use some, so I'm gonna use both of them today. But basically I kind of put it in my T-zone area because your girl has like really oily skin, and the thing about having oily skin is that you get this like unnecessary shine. So I'm just gonna put it in like my T-zone area, just the places where I either crease a lot or either get really oily. And you also, one other good tip is, it just depends on your skin type as well. Sometimes people have very dry skin, sometimes people have very oily skin, some people have combination skin. It just really depends. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply the primer. So I figured, like, you know, while I'm doing this, like, let's chat, y'all. Let's chat. So it is the day before Valentine's Day, and I don't know if this video is gonna go up before or after, but me and my friend, one of my best friends, we decided to go out to dinner, and we're basically gonna take each other out on a date and get all dressed up and cute and everything and just have a good time. Okay, so next thing, okay, I'm not very picky. Okay, I would say this. Next thing I'm gonna do is my brows. I'm not entirely picky about what type of brow brush I like to use, but I will say I really like to use a very thin pencil. Something that can allow me to get the most, that allows me to get precision when it comes to doing my brows. So this one is just from a beauty supply, but it really has gotten the job done. I typically like to go for a natural looking brow, and so this one is the Ruby Kisses Go Brow Super Slim Brow. Now I don't like a slim brow. Let's set that record straight. I don't like a slim brow, but what I do like is a very thick brow, but natural looking brow. It doesn't have to be too dramatic or anything. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so y'all can, oh, look at the brows. Oh girl, hey, what's up? All right, so y'all are very close. And I'm gonna be looking into the mirror, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing right now.
Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street.
Some people like to do, but back to what I was saying about Valentine's Day. So me and my friend, we are going to go out to dinner and just have a good time. I got her a gift, 2 things. I got like a little self-love journal and a little like jug, not jug, but like it's a cute cup that holds wine basically. So yeah, so now I like to hold my pencil like this. I don't know, I'm just I like to be very light, and some people do it differently, but I like to start all the way from over here and work my way lightly, very gently. Take the pencil.
Basically, I'm saying either way, we about to slide. Killing this one slide. 2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot. Yeah. 200 shooters on my brother's block. Yeah. Pedal off the roads like I love it now. Maybe not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop.
And a lot of people don't like to put it under here toward the front because they want it to be more natural looking, but I feel like you can still achieve that natural look as long as you conceal. I use concealer to kind of hide that. So after that, I like to take the spoolie and just lightly kind of rub the bottom out so it doesn't look so harsh, you know, and just kind of blend it in there. And there we have it. I like really thick brows, as you can tell. But I'm gonna zoom y'all out now. Next thing is I'm going to add my, we're gonna go back and conceal. I typically like to do that. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. What am I doing? So the next thing I'm going to use is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I recently bought this in 2 different shades because I wanted to try it out. And I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I really liked it, but now I think I'm at a point where I'm not quite sure if I like it or not. Let me move my, Anyway, so I have this little brush here. I don't know what it's called, but I just use it to, I like a very thin, flat brush.
Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how. It go right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we about to slide. Hey.
I have already done my brows now. As you can see, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. Also, don't be very heavy-handed when it comes to doing brows. But next up is the foundation. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. It is in the color Deep 5, medium to Deep 5. I don't even know how to say this, but Marquise. I have no idea. But that's what this is. And the thing about this foundation, I have noticed, it dries quickly. I just kind of put like a few dots here and there. I also have some hyperpigmentation on the side of like my jaw, so I typically like to go over that area. And depending on, as you can see, I'm not really applying a lot. Very small dots. If you really, this is one trick that I did learn, is that if you really want a flawless look and you don't want it to look very cakey, don't put that much. Less is more. Less is really more.
I'ma show you how to get it.
And first things first is this creaseless Tarte concealer that I showed you guys earlier. And I just like to, there's so many ways that you can apply your concealer. I've seen so many ways. Some people will apply it like this, and then I've seen some people who will just cover the whole area. And I'm just gonna do that.
I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide.
I'm going to now add my contour stick. I'm gonna use my contour stick. I have actually two. They're from Fenty Beauty. One is in the shade Ebony. Let's see here. One is Ebony, the other one is Espresso. Originally I bought Espresso as my first one, but I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, and then I returned it and got the other one instead. And so you want to go on the areas where your cheekbones are, where you see like your, I don't know, I guess cheekbones right below your cheekbone. I have really high cheekbones, and I'm just gonna also put it on my forehead as well. And I'm gonna put a very thin line starting from here from my brows. The nose contour part is essential, and it's something that I'm still learning. I like to use the edge of the stick to really do that. And I also saw this like trick on someone. Let me zoom y'all in. Okay, so what they did was they took, oh no, the battery's gonna die. They took this and put it on the bottom. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I sometimes put some on my jawline.
Always be another time. I'm not even tripping with the CM in the summertime. Oh, yeah. Can't describe the pressure I be putting on myself. Yeah. Really, I just can't afford to lose nobody else. Yeah. If they moving shaky, we just do the shit ourselves. But if I'm moving shaky, Chelsea do the shit himself. Yeah. Solo niggas on a YOLO for real. Heard a lot about you, but we don't know for real. Next time, guarantee the truth will get revealed. Black leather glove, no sequins. Yeah. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, killing this one slide. Hey. Don't you wanna dance with me? No. I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you the passion. It's a thriller in a trap. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No. I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction.
Okay, so now you want to be very light. Just lightly. Actually, let me do the one at the top first. Blend this. You can use a beauty blender or whatever. I'm going to take this beauty blender and then just blend, blend, blend. Very lightly. You don't want to pick up the product and next thing you know, all your makeup that you put on your face is gone.
Black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite.
So this is what I have so far. I look crazy, but trust the process once again. Next, I'm going to add my powder. I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. There we go. Okay, it's not showing. Whatever. But I like to take the powder and just kind of put it in this. And I like to be really precise with how I apply my products, and so I'm gonna go over right here where I contoured and just pat it in. The step to really getting good, flawless, poreless like skin, this is also an important step. Shout out to Yenny Rose, it is where I learned it. She said you first want to pat it first, pat the powder into your skin first, and then you can go back over it a second time to just make sure you have enough product on there.
Never stop. Got so many ops, I be mistaken ops for other ops. Got so many people that I love out of trouble spot. Other than the family, I got it's either you or me. That's just how I think it's either you or me. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about to creep with it stay.
Before I even do that, I like to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills powdered bronzer. And what I like to do is while this sits, I don't like letting it sit for too long because I just don't feel like waiting. But I will put this powdered bronzer just to kind of like in the areas wherever I added my contour or contoured, wherever I contoured my face, I like to put this there to warm up my face. That is the point of adding your powdered bronzer, to my knowledge, of course. And I'll just put it down here too. It kind of, apparently it's supposed to set the contour.
Yeah, I just can't afford to lose nobody else. Yeah. If they moving shaky, we just do the shit ourselves. But if I'm moving shaky, Chelsea do the shit himself. Yeah, solo niggas on a YOLO for real. Heard a lot about you, but we don't know for real. Next time, guarantee the truth will get.
I have another brush here, and it's from Target, and I'm just going to like brush off the excess product. But I also like to use, in combination with this, the Laura Mercier baked powder, and go over that part of my face. The parts that I put the powder, to kind of bring back my skin color. Alrighty, so we are almost done. So I went ahead and I'm gonna just add a little bit more of this powder, or baked powder on my face.
Right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we about to slide.
I'm also gonna take some of this powder, and I don't really know how to do eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna take it and like put it on my upper lash, because I'm sometimes lazy when it comes to eyeshadow. Like I can put some, but sometimes I don't want to. Last, I'm going to take this brush, and I really like this color right here. It just looks really good. I'm gonna lightly press it into the skin. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. Yeah, I kind of put my battery finished charging a little bit, so this is the look. I'm gonna get in front of some natural light so y'all can see. Okay y'all, so this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. One thing I forgot to do and forgot to show y'all is a highlighter. So I typically will add highlighter on my nose here, and just a little dot here and along the bridge of my nose, but you know, camera's about to die, so maybe we'll save that for next time. But this is the final look. Looks pretty great in my opinion, if you ask me. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or just need a better explanation of the tips, just let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see like a certain video or just certain content out there, I am open to suggestions, so put that down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Like your crossbody got a piece in it. Gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either